What is up? This reading is for your next 2 days. It is a daily tarot reading. We're going to figure out what's going on in your career, what's going on with your love, and we're going to get some messages from your person. So welcome, and I hope you guys are doing well today. It's Peasy Lou, and if you're new, welcome to the LuvBug family. Let's get started. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you don't feel like this is your story or that it's resonating, it's okay. You can check out another video here or on my other channel, Peasy Lou. Happy March to you if this is the time that you're watching, but it's timeless, so whenever you're finding this, it shall apply to you and the next few days of your life. We're starting off with advice. So the advice is know your power in love, and it's a new day dawns in your career, or you can feel free to reverse them or take them both for love and career. But know your power, know how amazing you are. Time to be confident again, be fiery, and show the world that you're really that person. Don't forget who you are. Never forget who you are and how amazing you are, how talented you are, how skilled you are. And always know that if you're going through something negative, there's always going to be a new day. Whenever there's an ending, there's always going to be a beginning. So the endings might be painful sometimes, but the beginnings might be even more prominent or prosperous, and it'll make the most sense for you. So that's what we got for some advice. Let's go ahead and jump into what's going on in your love right now over the next couple of days, the next 2 days, your little next 2 daily tarot whatever reading. Okay, so we have the Hanged Woman. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and you can stay tuned to the end of the video if you're interested in the decks that I use. But we got the Hanged Woman. Hang tight and just chill and relax and not take action right now, and kind of make sure that we're making sure that we're hanging tight and not taking action right now, because we need to make sure that we're thinking through things correctly with this Knight of Swords card. We want to make being ambitious and having focus on what we want in our love connections, but we also want to make sure that our fast thinking won't get us in a bind. We want to make sure that our communication's on point and we have our eye on our prize, and we're going to make sure that we're going to win. If there's a will, there's a way, right? So sometimes hanging tight and making sure that you're thinking things through is the best situation for your love. And that's what I feel like is going to be happening the next 2 days. I feel like whatever it is that's going on in your connection, you want to make sure that it's a balanced connection. And if your connection is ending in love, or if you need to realize your power and know that how great you are, just know that you deserve a connection with the Six of Pentacles card where everything is, equal, a balance of giving and taking. And make sure that you're charitable if you have a lot of money, because when you give back to people, it comes back to you as well. And it's not about doing things to get something in return, but it's about doing things and knowing that you can help people. The smallest little things, a t-shirt to someone on the street, a new pair of shoes to someone on the street, a coat to someone on the street in the wintertime when, it's freezing cold. If you got it, help. Yeah. And I feel like you want to be in a connection with someone that's like that, and you're realizing that, and you just want to make sure that you don't feel confined and stuck. Yeah, because there might be times that you feel confined and stuck when it comes to your love, and maybe you feel like the person that you're with is not the right person, or maybe you're not with someone at all and you're like, where are they? But it's okay. All we got to do is open up our eyes and realize that these swords aren't caving us in. We can walk in all these random different directions, and there's so many fish in the sea, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me clarify that Eight of Swords real quick. So yeah, there's definitely an ending. So that New Day Dawns card up here makes complete sense, because Scorpio, first off, you may be dealing with a Scorpio because this is the Scorpio card. But yeah, when I ask why is the Eight of Swords here, why do we feel so blinded? Why do we feel so confined? Because there's an ending to something, right? There's an ending to something, and we feel like so stuck and sulking and dwelling on negative things instead of focusing on the new day that's dawning, that's so beautiful. Let's get out of this negative black and gray area and focus on the positive, and focus on moving forward to the new day dawning. So if something's ending in your connection with your person, you don't have to feel like the life is over. There's something so much better for you. And I know that sounds cliche, but just think about it. Just think about it. Think about all the negatives in your relationship, and think about all the pros, and think about all the cons. And also think about all those cons that were in your relationship. You could find those could turn into pros so easily with somebody else. Yes, so don't dwell and don't be sad because a new day dawns. Yes, and if you don't feel like this is your story, it's okay. Just check out another video either here or on my other channel, PC Lou. All right, as for career, we have Page of Cups. Yay, so something, you might be getting some new surprise coming in soon. We got King of Pentacles, absolutely. Some new abundance, some new prosperity. 9 of Wands, you might just have to work for it. It might not be easy, but at the end of the day, the world, some major arcana coming in. So it's going to make you feel complete. So it looks like on the career front, things are looking pretty dang good. It looks like there's going to be some surprises coming in that are going to like completely throw you off and are going to make you be like, whoa, is this actually real? Is this actually happening? Is this actually like my life? Is this actually going to be something that is just so cherishable in my career? Like, I can't believe this is happening type thing. But with that being said, it's not going to be easy, right? You're going to go through some obstacles. It's not going to be like a walk in the park, right? You might have already went through a lot of obstacles in your career to get you to this point, but that doesn't mean that because you've got to this point that it's going to be easy. You know, some things are going to hurt. Some things are going to take a lot of time. Some things are going to, you might have to sacrifice some sleep, you know, you get it. But at the end of the day, you're going to feel more complete. And I feel like at this point where you're doing a career, or you're in the field that you're really passionate about, and you feel really complete. And I think that that is great. So before we end this little daily tarot reading and what's going to happen in the next 2 days, let's get a couple messages from your person and see how they would feel about you if all blocks were removed, because from what it looks like, it's not time to like make any huge decisions, because it looks like you might be ending something. There might be a separation. So what would your person say to you if all blocks were removed? We'll get a couple cards. All right, something. I think it's time. So there's a smiley face and a heart. So it might just be somebody that's interested in you, that's been interested in you for a while. And they're like, yay, I see that something's ending with this person. And so I think that it's time that we can start, because I want to be your lover. Or it could be that maybe it's death to the way that your person used to act. And now that they're going to be there for you more, they're going to be more balanced, they're going to meet you halfway more, right? It could be that as well. They're like, now I think it's time to kind of step my game up and make better decisions, and like to death to the old ways. Yes. So just take how it resonates for you. It says, I will do better, promise. So yeah, I feel like your person might just be having a realization that they got to get better, because you're like such a boss and you're realizing your power, and they're like, oh my gosh. They say, if you ask me, I'm ready. It's miserable and magical. So again, just take this if you feel like it resonates. You don't have to take this to be your true reality. I want to dance and party with you, so you guys might have a lot of fun with each other. Sorry, I walked away. I gave you mixed messages. So yeah, they don't want to be like that anymore. They say, I know you're right for me. Own your wisdom. You are a wise person. I promise I will communicate better. Yeah, they want to come back. There was some type of separation. Love songs remind me of them. So yeah, they remind me of you. So they were listening to some music that reminded them of you. You excite me so much. And last but not least, I want to be your person. Yeah, so I hope that within the next couple of days, because that's what this reading is about, this little daily reading, that they really come to their senses and actually act on this, since they want to be your person so much and they say they're going to communicate better. I really hope that that really happens, and I'm really happy for you if this is your story about the career and being surprised with, you know, more abundance and taking on more responsibility, but ultimately this is something that you wanted, right? Okay, so I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can check out another video either here or on my other channel, PZ Lou, and into the next daily tarot reading for the next few days, or within the next 2 days. I will see you soon. Mwah. What's up, LuvBug? So you're here because you want to know the decks used. So if you were called because you really like these cards, this is from the Messenger Oracle, and the links are in the description for all these decks if you're interested in buying them off Amazon. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot, very colorful and very gorgeous deck. It also is very helpful if you're a beginner trying to learn tarot, because the book that it comes with is so advanced. I mean, it's so informative and very helpful. This is the Pride Tarot. It says love is love no matter how you hold it. I love these cards, and you were probably called to this deck because you liked some of these cards. Yes. All right, and then last but certainly not least, if you like this card, this Death card, this Scorpio card, it's from the Modern Witch Tarot, and here are a couple more of cards from that deck. So it's a pretty cool deck. I actually happen to love it. All right, guys, well, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to give your girl a thumbs up, hit the red subscribe button if you haven't, hit the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video, and until the next time, mwah, mwah.